In the previous video, we showed you how to put together a union based on data from separate sheets in an Excel spreadsheet. So now we're going to use that data, the tax abatement data from 2010 to 2015, to create a bar chart. So the first thing we want to do is we want to look at total tax abatement over the period that we're looking at, 2010 to 2015 for Ohio. So what we're going to do is we're going to click and drag total tax abatements to rows. And now this gives us a sum of all the tax abatements for all the counties for all the years. Now we want to break it down by year, so we're going to click and drag year to columns. And what this does is it gives us a line chart and a line graph. And line graphs are fine, and we will use those later, but for right now, when we want a bar chart, we want to tell Tableau that each year is discrete. Each year is a bin that we can put all of the tax abatement data into each of these bins. So right now, Tableau is interpreting year as just a series of numbers, a continuous series of numbers. So there's an easy way to tell Tableau that we want the year variable to be bins instead of that continuous number. What we're going to do is we're going to mouse over to the columns bin, or the column shelf, and the year pill will have a little drop-down menu. We're going to click on that, and we're going to change the attribute from, or we're going to change the attribute from continuous to discrete. And there we go. So now Tableau recognizes each one of these years as a separate bin. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to click and drag this outwards to make a little bit bigger chart. Now you'll notice these these columns, we're going to name this Ohio total tax abatement 2010 through 2015. Now if we go to the data source again, we're going to notice that there is no overall Ohio here. So once we get to 2011, we just repeat with all the list of the counties. What Tableau will do is it's going to sum up all of these different counties to create a total for each year. So effectively, we arrived at the total number of Ohio tax abatements by summing up all of the individual counties, which in this case works. Other times you may want to specify in your worksheet a total. So if we had a 2011 Ohio or total, and we would put in the data manually there, we can do it that way as well. But now we have our bar chart.